Okay guys, so welcome to part 2. I'm assuming this portion we're going to go through the rest of the reveals and do groups, pull names. Of course the names, I pull them in groups of 3 because you need to give yours to 2 other people and they need to give them to you, so it has to be 3 people in the group. And since I'm only showing the ones that met the guidelines, then those shouldn't change. Yeah, and so that's it. So we'll just get started. I'll be in the chat with you guys saying hello. I went over the rules again, or the guidelines, in the last video. Unfortunately, some people did miss it, and I already have some questions from some people, but it's not the biggest deal. I don't want to spend a lot of time on that. It's just things like adding embellishments when I said not to add embellishments, adding chunky things like in with your shaker mix, not a shaker mix, sorry, the shaker, or the 3D die cut things like big brads or like a tassel or things that I had said to keep those very flat. Maybe you made some of the shaker materials out of something that was much thicker than I expected. I had said to make them out of paper or foam, right, to make them, a shaker. And some people use like really thick, like wood veneer kind of chipboard stuff. I don't know how to explain it, which made it a lot thicker than just any other shaker that came in. No one really broke the rules as far as doing more than 3 shakers or more than 3 3D items. So that was really great. But there's little things here and there. I don't really know how to address each and everything, but if that was you, just know that's why you didn't see yours. So let's get started. All right guys, unfortunately I did my intro and I had mentioned that I hadn't seen anybody doing more than the 3 die cuts and the 3 shakers that I asked for. And the first one I started going through, unfortunately she did include more than those, and I had said to you guys that the minimum is the maximum this time, because I don't know how many layers somebody wants to include for whatever 3D item they have, the 3D die cuts or the shaker. So like it could get a lot thicker, right? Because some people are like, I'm just going to make a ton of them since this is pretty, that kind of thing. And so I said you had to just do the 3, and oh well, sorry. And it was really beautiful too. But again, this will be the last time. This will be the last time that I will swap them. So even if they, break rules and all that. And then next time we're not doing that, guys. So you're really, you can even contact me and ask me if you have questions about it, if it's that, critical. So this next one is from Roselyn Riley-Ryan out of Princeton, New Jersey. And so let's open this up. Look how beautiful already. Oh my gosh. Look at this card. I mean, my goodness. Thank you, Roslyn. That is just gorgeous. So there's our postage. Yeah, exactly. So in the last swap, the person had also covered their dangle in a plastic, and I thought it was really lovely. So she said the dangles were rubbing the clipboard, so she put them in a package and clipped them from the top. And then the other gal, she had it clipped on, but then she just put it in a little bag, and I thought that was really great because in case, you never know, the little metal pieces or whatever from your dangles, you don't want it to damage anything. So I thought that was a good idea. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, Roslyn, for joining us again. And then she has her info here, and again, I've already started off without looking for emails. I meant to do that. And thank you for packaging this as nicely as you did. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I probably didn't have to open that up. But that's okay. All right. And it says here her paper collection is die cuts with a view, Wildflower Garden, inspired by the song Wildflower by R.M. And she has a little code there if you guys want to scan that. And that's her little, kind of decoration, I suppose. And then, like she said, the dangle was kind of touching quite a bit here, so she just put it to the side. And I'll make exceptions for things like that because I understand that. Generally I'd be like, but I think, again, I'm trying to be as generous as we can. I got it. So her shaker mix is here, and look at the little bead that she put on there. I mean, oh my gosh, you guys, this is just so pretty. I know you can't see this down here, so I'm just gonna kind of put it like that for now. So she has like gold, larger hexagon. I see little blue stars, like little gold, like circular ojo de pájaro type of spangles. There's like micro beads in there. You see little gold and like copper micro beads, and like, oh, there's like little faceted rhinestones. Really pretty, really regal looking, very, very nice. So let's put this guy to the side, and then that's her her dangle here, and it has like all kinds of different things. The hearts over here, that red charm, or bead, I suppose, little charms on the ends. Really, really pretty, all coordinating there. And then here are her shaker die cuts, and so cute. This looks like a little jar, and it has like a little paper ruffle to finish it off with, like a little topper bit. So again, cut from the paper pack. You can have an accent color, but everything was supposed to be cut from the paper pack that you chose. So we have that there with the acetate and the different riser pieces. And then here she has, oh, it's like a tag, very stylized with a like little bee kind of inlaid in there. So it's like a tag, and then the little shaker would be at the bottom. That's really cute. And then here she has, oh, okay, I was like, what's going on? It's the flower background, and then the shaker is the center, the flower center. So she has the different levels there, and the acetates over here to make a little shaker center. How cute is that? Mason jar, bumblebee tag, wildflower. And then over here are her rosette, cinch and go flowers, and double bow. So what she included, as you can see there, a double bow in the background. Hopefully you can see that with the white paper and the gold, and then little gold accents, tails, and everything's there. You have your rosette with cute topper bits, right? And then over here you have your cinch and go flower type thing going on there. Really, really cute. Thank you so much. And then here are her 5x7 papers, and they're like little bee papers. I really shouldn't open this, but okay. And, ooh, look at the foiling on that one. Super cute. Oh, look at that. Love that gold, the foiling little dots. That's really a cool pattern. Love it. Thank you. I'll pack that away in just a minute. And then this is her, you know, her clipboard itself. I was gonna say, okay, I felt a little different on the back, but yeah, it's blank there. And then she covered the front with that beautiful paper, and her pocket's really lovely. Look how regal it is with this beautiful frame here and the little background paper. And then she has some beautiful flowers and little bee all layered up, and the little ivy there. And again, very flat for as much decoration as that is. You know, it's really lovely. Thank you so much, Roslyn. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to package this back up, and I'll be right back, my friends. So I absolutely jinxed myself. I had said at the top, I said, you know, there was a few rule breakers. I mean, there were quite a few, but it was certain things. And now I had a stretch of like 3 of them where they included extra of the 3D die cuts, and I had to take a pause because I was like, there's no way. So I went back to watch my videos, almost 2 hours of tutorials, plus the frequently asked questions for the Crafty clipboard, excuse me. And I definitely said there that the minimum was the maximum, like no more than 3, no more than 3, no more than 3. That's kind of why I went with the number 3, not 8, but 3. 3 shaker completes, you know, sets, 3 die cuts that make like a 3D item, and 3 5x7 papers. So it was super clear, and it was even written on the guidelines at the very top in red lettering, please stick to the minimum requirements, no extras, with a bunch of exclamation points. So again, the thing is I can just go through it and not feel bad. And another thing that's funny now that I watch the videos again, because honestly I spent 2 hours sitting there watching it, because I was like, what did I say? Like, is there something, if anything, I talked about that mostly because I was like, I didn't want people adding a bunch of extra things, even if maybe they fit, but we're experimenting right now with this first clipboard. So I'm sure many other people want to include extra things, but they stuck to the guidelines like I asked them to. And I also made it very clear that I wasn't going to swap them if they're rule breakers. But I already said at the beginning of this one that I will swap them because I have a feeling people didn't think I meant it, so that's fine. So again, going forward with the loaded envelope, the Valentine one, I won't be swapping those if they break rules. So again, contact me if you have a question. Even in this one, the reason I did a frequently asked questions, a lot of people had questions because, again, they didn't want to break the rules. But then I had people who just did whatever they felt like, I suppose. So, you know, I don't know what to tell you guys. So I guess the only thing I can do is go forward and not feel bad, even though I do feel bad, but at the same time, it was very clear. So I don't know, guys. This next one is from Tracy Anderson out of Ranson, West Virginia, and I want to say this is her first time with us. So let me, oh, this is already kind of open, so look how cute the little gears she put on top of here. Thank you. I will keep those. Very sweet. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So she has her postage in here with her info. Sorry, I heard an emergency vehicle, then they stopped, then they did it again, and they stopped. So anyway, she has like this little wood kind of home decor kind of piece with a little butterfly. It has a little clippy. I'm trying to see what this is. I can't get it out. Hold on. I don't want to mess up my nails. There we go. Oh, it's a Starbucks gift card. Cute. Thank you so much. And then she has this beautiful tag with to and from. It's your day. Really sweet, all colored with that sunflower. Another cute little tag. I think I'll keep you. Be mine. That is so cute. Look at her coloring. And then a little glazing. Adorable. Thank you. Thank you for my little gifts here. I'm going to put them back in the box, Tracy. And let's see. I'm like, I hope this is a clipboard swap. I believe it is. Okay, so she has her 2 clipboards, and again, they're just, wrapped up, like I said, just loosely. I prefer that. Thank you so much. Some of the plastic sleeves worked really well, which was really great, so thank you. I don't know that it's going to have the paper pack information on here. Let me see what it has here, and if not, I will go and... I just love that she goes by Anxious Crafter on... either, I'm not sure if it's Instagram or where, but Anxious Crafter, that's funny, huh? Let me go look up her name and see if she has the info as far as what paper pack she used. Okay, this is gorgeous. Look at this. So cute. Okay, I'll be right back. Tracy's email. She said 2 clipboards for swapping and a mini one for me. So that was that little mini wood one there. She uses Stamperia Roses and Lace paper pack. All right, Stamperia Roses and Lace. And she said, which is a challenge because they aren't very big paper packs, so I'm not sure what that means, but maybe the sizing or so many papers, I'm not sure exactly, but this is just gorgeous. I mean, look at this. Oh, love that metal alloy piece, the little gears. Again, just done so nicely and just soft and just a little something. Look at these beautiful fibers that she included here. Really just curated to go with all her paper and everything that she has here. So let's flip that back. And then this is her shaker mix. Oh my goodness. Okay, so in here she has like sequins. I see like these teal ones. I see like these kind of gold coppery ones. There's like half pearls. There's like flat. Oh, that might be a rhinestone, the back of a rhinestone. That's what it looks like. These little like faceted bead, or not beads, but faceted like rhinestone pieces. Little Fimo leaves. And then look at these big guy right here, like a Fimo or half, cut. Like a female slice, should I say, of butterfly wings. I mean, that is so pretty. And there's tons of other things I'm missing there, but really, really pretty. Goes really well with everything she has here. Her 3 shakers. Look at this little guy. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. So she has the different pieces to make your riser. Obviously the background, the acetate and everything to make like a little watch compass kind of thing, a compass in this situation. And this one is like the little cross stitch hoop, or something like that. And so she has that beautiful paper in the background accented with this kind of rose gold, I think. Maybe a little more coppery, but like rose gold. The riser pieces there. And then this thank you one that she did include like an inlay. So if you want to put that there or just use the frame outside, and then you have all the different pieces to make it a shaker. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Again, that's her info there. I'll just bring this out. This is her set of 3D die cuts, and I will open it since it's, I think, easy enough to open. No, I hope. I don't want to hurt anything. I like the way she die cut the back. That's really gorgeous. So you can kind of peek in there. You see there are 2 rolled flowers and one rosette. And so everything that you need for the rolled flower, well, obviously you just roll it. And then the rosette, I can see that there's center pieces for it. And you might wonder, how do I know, like, what's 2 or 3 sets or whatever? Some people included like 2 sets of bows that are completely set. So I know those are 2 different things, The rosettes, generally you need 2 strips of the paper to make it a rosette and things like that. And some people clearly included more than that, And then these are her beautiful papers. Oh, I don't really want to tear that in case it rips. I doubt it because it's like fabric, but you can see the gorgeous paper, 5x7, and there are 3, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm telling you, everyone's been sticking to that, but then all of a sudden I just had a rash of entries that were, I'm like, why? I totally jinxed myself. I shouldn't have said anything. So in the background here, look how beautiful her paper is. It has like a wood grain with that beautiful lace, and then she kind of like roughed it up a little on the edges, I think, right? Yeah, because otherwise how would it get there? Really pretty. And then here's her pocket area with a beautiful die cut lace over this lacy kind of paper, and it says "Believe in the Magic." Look how cool that is. I think that's Tim Holtz, isn't it? It looks like something that he does. She has a little rhinestone, I don't know, rhinestone pearls there, little sequins here and there, and then this beautiful like butterfly that is definitely like a cut and emboss type thing. And then the little man here, definitely very Tim Holtzy in my opinion, with his little umbrella, and just done so well. I mean, there's a little, dimension, but again, very flat at the same time. If you want to puff it up, you can definitely do that. Thank you so much, Tracy. This is wonderful. Okay, guys, so I'm going to package this back up, and I'll be right back. From Ruth Wustner out of Delafield, Wisconsin, and let's go Ruth. Okay, so she included 3, so I assume one's for me, and this might have been stuck on something because I had tape, but I wouldn't know which one. So I'll see if they all look the same, then I'll just, you know, grab one. Mine, I would say this one maybe is mine. It's slightly different in colorway. As you can see, these two are pretty much identical. So let's just put these guys over here. And let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see. Oh, how pretty, look at that. I don't know if she added those as decoration or if this was like a cricket thing. Look at, I mean, because it's, what? That's so pretty. Because you can see in the gold background that there is a little butterfly shape there, and then she put the pieces on top. Oh, Ruth, thank you. She included an Amazon gift card. I super appreciate it. Thank you. I just said I super appreciate it. She said, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. Well, we're appreciating everybody today. All right. Thank you so much. You know what? Let me go ahead and open this. I know it's going to make quite a bit of sound. So, you know, it's so funny. Just looking at this without even having seen this word here, I knew this was a Mariposa stack from Die Cuts with a View. It's gorgeous, classic. I hoard mine. I probably shouldn't, but it's really lovely. So she has a little info here, and I'm pretty sure it has to do with that, right? So it's like the front copy of the topper. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that is her info there. And then here she has beautiful, again, fibers. Look at the little tassel on there and the fibers, and all just done in colors that really complement everything that's going here with the reds and the gold with black and like the lime green and the blue and purple. Lots of fibers you can have lots of fun with. Okay, so let's see her shaker items. So look at this little topper piece. It's like a really sweet, just ephemera piece. Looks really lovely. And she did like bag toppers basically for her 3D, for her shaker elements. The 3D things are somewhere else, and thank you so much for having the 3, and then the 3, I mean, that's great. So look at this little guy. So that's the thing, you might wonder, like, okay, what do you do with it? It's a bag topper, so you do a little shaker and you can stick it like on a gift, you know, or whatever it is. So really cute. I like the size of that one. Again, with the Mariposa paper, accented with gold. This also cut from the Mariposa stack with a few little extra tight. So here she has a little watering can with the little flowers, and then of course the shaker material again, raised up. I think she used foam for hers. This one was papers. Looks like foam on that one. The acetate's in there, and then this is this large, gorgeous one again with the acetate background, the shaker area, and those beautiful, like, kind of like moths, I guess, from the Mariposa stack. Really lovely. Thank you so much, and thanks for including one for me. Here are her 3D items, and she has a gorgeous butterfly. So I know a few people sent this in, and you might be wondering again how to use it. So I think generally what this is supposed to be cut is probably from like felt or like leather or something, because you're supposed to squish it down. So what I would do is when you go to make this, is I would probably kind of either spritz it with water or something that's going to make it a little more pliable. You might want to just kind of give it a zhuzh, kind of get it rounded so that you can squish it. I hope that makes sense. And then glue them together and then go for it from there, okay? Because I did notice a lot of people included a butterfly bow, and that's kind of how you would do that. And then here's her beautiful glittery bow, again with all the pieces that are required for the one bow. And then this really cool, like, I'm not even sure how to explain this, like a big kind of flower that has like a medallion feel to it, and then several layers. That is really, really gorgeous. And here are her pieces of 5x7, and of course this is mine, although I don't want to open it, but I will because of the topper piece. Let me get under there. I know I had a hard time with some of my toppers knowing how to close them up on the Valentine, loaded Valentine box. What is going on? Oh, you know, I think it goes a couple times around. Okay, well, that was, sorry guys. Let's get our pieces, and 3 pieces. Gorgeous area here with the glittering and the whole imagery there, and look at the little bird cages, and here she has that beautiful blue paper with the butterflies on there. Thank you so much, Ruth. Oh my goodness, I totally skipped over the shaker mix. I usually talk about it when I'm going through the shakers. So really generous amount here. She has, I can see like little, oh my gosh, look at these little flowers. They have like a little open center. I don't know if you can see it. And then some larger flowers and even larger flowers. There's tinsel in here. There's hexagon glitters. There's like these big purple like circles, maybe like table scatter type things. Blue sequins, micro beads, micro beads. There's like Fimo in there. All in those same colors that really go along with everything she has here. Really rich colors. And then her beautiful background here, and she did a little corner kind of punching on those. and comes down in here, and then her pocket has a beautiful little lace, and then some little like holographic butterflies here and there, and some extra pieces of like ephemera here and here to finish that off with that gorgeous background. On the other one, I don't know if you noticed, it was more of the black colorway down here, which is really striking. So thank you so much, Ruth. That was really sweet. Thank you. I'm going to package this back up, and I'll be right back. A swap from Mayra Dallape at Fullerton, California. I know a few of my ladies are from Fullerton, and she has my name on this top one here, along with quite a few things. Myra, no you didn't. Oh my goodness. Thank you. So these are her swaps. And you can see mine is right here on top. I see in here something that I was hunting down, and people want an arm and a leg for it, and I was like, are you insane? So she included the Tim Holtz 3D Impresslets embossing folder, cut and emboss for the snowflake. I do not know when this came out or what happened, but like, it was gone. Like, I think Sizzix also discontinued. So like, there's no getting it now, right? So thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. No kidding. I saw it on like Mercari, and the later one like $25 plus shipping. So basically $30 for something that costs like 12 at the beginning, you know? So I was like, and it says no negotiation or something like that. But thank you. Oh my gosh, I super appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Myra, thank you so much. And then here she has, oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, girl. So this paper right here looks really awesome cut from this, because I remember she had included some snowflakes in one of her swaps, and it was basically this kind of thing. So, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Super appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's open this up. I mean, honestly, and you can ask my husband, he was even in on it, because I was like, I had to find this kind of boss folder. Sometimes he cares about things like that, and sometimes he's like, okay, like, how much are you willing to pay? I'm like, I don't know. Look at this, so beautiful. It's that Spellbinder's artsy frame, I love it. And then some decoupage here. So Myra had contacted me and asked if decoupage would count as a 3D item. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it has to be dimensional, right? That's what I mean as far as this. So I'm thinking, you know, obviously we think bows and rosettes and all kinds of other things, right? But this is definitely a dimensional thing, so no worries. So she made a card with it, some extra postage. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. My head is so silly. She's like, thanks for putting up with me. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's check this out. I just want to take a moment, because I was like, are these the 3D or the... Okay, these are the shakers, so let's just pop them up here. Gorgeous paper. Oh, you know what? Did I read... I'll be right back. I'm going to see what paper she used. Unfortunately, although I do have several emails from Myra, I don't see one about that, but she probably will be in here in the chat. If not, she'll let us know. Knowing her, it's, you know, well, it has a texture to it, and I know that Minte company, they do all these different things, but I don't really feel that it's been textured, so she'll let us know. Beautiful, beautiful seam binding here for you guys to use, or I guess this is mine, but, you know, on the other two, with the lace and just like fibers. I mean, how beautiful is that? Really soft and gorgeous, tied with that beautiful ribbon that you can also use. This is Hello Spring and things like that. So let's check out her shaker mix, and then her shakers are some big boys on there. So she has this mix that has like the minty, large sequins, the black ones, little flowers, little hearts, and butterflies, and holographic glitter. Hope you can see it back here, or iridescent, I guess. No, I always forget. Anyway, whenever it's clear like that, I always feel like iridescent, but then holographic would be like silver, but anyway, doesn't matter. Really, really pretty. Thank you so much. And look how it coordinates just everything in there. These are her shakers. So this one's like a frame. She just put this paper behind it so you can see, you know, what that looks like. But so she has the You Are Loved in there. It's the diamond press nesting frame, so several layers with the acetate and everything, so you have that beautiful shaker. And look at this one, a whole card. So in the background, the paper's from the paper pack there, accented with gold. And then I like the way she used like craft cardstock to the riser part of it. Just gorgeous. And then look at this boy. Oh my gosh. So this one's just gorgeous. You know, packaged really nicely. You have that whole gorgeous piece of the paper pack in the background peeking out there. And then look at this. It's like, it must be a cut and emboss folder or something like that. And the acetate is in there because I can feel it. Just gorgeous. Thank you so much. Really fun. And then here she has her 3D items, which are 3 of them. Bow from the paper pack. It looks lovely. Oh, both sides look really cute. But very cute. So you have the topper and then the bow, and then of course your center. She has the whole thing for like the decoupage, basically what I showed you earlier, I believe, in the You know what? I already forgot that quickly. It's the same design, but I feel like it is. Again, the decoupage pieces that you can layer up. And then here she has a rosette, which is really cute. So hand scored, I believe, and then you know you can use either side. And then the topper is like a cute little ephemera piece and a little button that you glue it to. Super cute, nice and clean. Oh, let me move this over here. And then these are her 3 5x7s, just gorgeous. Home is where the plants are. And oh, I love that. I was gonna say it's like a sage, but it's like eucalyptus, huh? Really pretty. Oh, it's like a little cutty part in the back there if you like that. Or like this welcome paper, gorgeous. And then, I mean, this paper is just super lovely. And, oh, little flower probably popped off somewhere down here. He's so cute. I'll put him in the pocket there. Die cut on the edge here, or punched edge, little pearls, a little ephemera here, and then look at the little birdies in with their little like flourish, and there's flourishes here and there. And she also covered the back. Is this the first one that we've seen that covered the back? I think it might be. Again, I said you can cover the back if you like, but keep it flat, right? So she has it very flat, and then just like with the little flourishes there. Homemade with love. And she signed it in the corner. That's really lovely. Thank you so much, Mayra. Thank you for sending one for me. This is super gorgeous. Hopefully you're here and let us know what these are, because like this little like toll painted flowers are just gorgeous. All right, guys, thank you so much. I'll be right back. I have a swap from LaSonya Burger. Oh man, I have several in a row where they include one for me. Thank you so much. Which is MS Dolls Handmade Creations out of Winder, Georgia. Maybe Winder, but these are covered, so I'm not gonna open them up. And we will open this guy up. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for including one for me. That's really sweet. Again, not required. Super appreciated. And she has my name on there. Okay. Let's open this guy. Oh, that is so pretty. Let me arrange it a little bit because I know some of these things slid around. She has a little note here with her info. It says it's Crafty Clipboard Swap. This is so cute, by the way. Created by LaSonya Burger. And then her paper collection is the Anna Griffin Carte Noire. Oh, this is gorgeous. Shakers are bow, a bag topper, and keychain. And her 3D embellishments are flower, heart rosette, and bow. And look how cute the way she punched in the corners. Okay, well, let's get to it. So right here is her little decorative item up here on the top. Again, just a little something, guys. I mean, this is really cute. This is actually an earring. Was it from an earring? I can't remember. Actually, maybe it's just a little circular piece, but I feel like for finding it's like an earring finding. But anyway, look how cute that is. It keeps it nice and flat, and then you put lots of fun things on it. I love it. I love the idea of that. Really cute with the little bows, the word love there, and look at just a decorative clippy. Really lovely. And her mix, all cute and pink. I love this bag. Look how it's holographic and super holographic, right, with like the little shards. So in here she has, I mean, I can see that's the Nouveau little sequins, those little opal cream, iridescent spangles, I guess. There's sequins of like a smaller size, a larger size. They're like light pink. There's some that are more metallic. I see like these gold like circles. I see little hearts. There's open flower Fimo. Over here there's more of these like pink kind of, maybe, oh yeah, they're like sequins, but they're flat. I don't know if you can see it has a little hole in the center. I mean, there's like little chips of something black in here. It looks like maybe some like little squares. That's really lovely because it just sets off with that Carte Noire. Love it. Let's open this guy up. Excuse me. And my son coming downstairs. Okay. And then over here she has her 3D elements. Oh no, shakers. Sorry, shaker elements. What am I talking about? 3D. Girl. So let's open this up. Since this is mine, I can just pop it open. And here she has a little bow. Oh, sorry, I was trying to take a closer look at what this was. The acetate piece. I think it's like a piece of carrier, maybe? This little foam, you see that? Yeah, it's acetate like tissue, you know, just to keep it safe. So the little bow on the top, and then the different pieces to keep it picked up. And then on the back you see that it's backed up by part of the pattern paper there. And then a bag topper, really cute size. Again, those are your different frame pieces. And then in the back, that gorgeous paper. And this is that keychain she was talking about. So you have the keychain element here, this base piece, and then you can put the little shaker on top. That is so cute. Love it. Thank you so much. And then over here we have, our postage. Let me put that back in the package over here. And then these are her 3D items. So again, she has her flower here, and you know, it's going to be layered up, and then it has like the leaves and everything that go along with it. Let me get this. She includes some stamens. They're very flat, guys. Okay, so they're really nice. The little rosette. Oh, this is a heart-shaped rosette. That's gorgeous with the little bits that you're gonna need to, you know, glue it on and then top it with. And then here is a gorgeous double bow. These papers are really lovely. Thank you so much. And then, oh, let me put that back in there. And then over here she has her 5x7 papers, and I'll just open this guy up also. And they are just gorgeous and lovely. Oh my goodness, look at those. Beautiful. Oh, the foiling and everything, gorgeous. Thank you so much. And so this is what her case itself looks like, or her clipboard. Super funny. You know, I'm obviously eyeballing everything over here and just like in awe over here, and I didn't notice that she put glitter on the very edge. Look. It's really pretty and like on there. So really nice. She did cover the back in black. It says handmade with love by LaSonya. And then her beautiful Carte Noir papers here on top. And then just a really beautiful, really tall like lace. That's obviously nice and flat. It's lace. And then she has a Anna Griffin sticker here. And then like the little like dewdrops. I don't know if you can see them, but there's little dewdrop type flat, I would say pearls, but you know, the dewdrops. So really lovely. Thank you so much for joining, for sending one for me. I'm going to wrap this back up and I'll be right back. Unfortunately, I had a gorgeous one come through, but I'm not sure why. The person included an extra set of like die cut pieces on the top. I don't know how to explain it. Sorry. Again, I'm just going to stick to my rules. I can't think too much of it past that. So this one is from Jacqueline Gonzalez, or Mojica, out of Oxnard, California. And I have a feeling this is going to be a Halloween kind of board. Possibly, right? Let's open this guy up. Oh, this is interesting paper. It feels like, oh, that's what it is. It's because it's lined with, sorry, I was like, oh, this is so cute, but I just want to make sure we were inside our regulations. Sorry, it's just some things I saw. I was like, let me check this out. So, okay, so she has a super cute, dangle up here on the top, which is very adorable. I have a little bone, and look at the little body, the skeleton, really cute. Again, just a little something, right? A little tassel on there. She has a little shovel there for your mix. So cute. So let's check this out. Oh, you know, I should look up. I don't believe I've heard from her though, so I don't really know what paper pack this is. I would feel like if I had seen, oh, right here, Mysterial Die Cuts with a View Halloween Collection. Mysterial, guys. So her mix here has little like pumpkin table scatter. There's black sequins. There's like flat sequins that are like purpley colored and orange, and there's like little pop like of flowers. I don't know if you can see them. They're like holographic or iridescent kind of like orange flowers in there. These other kinds of like color spots like that, the ones that Spellbinder does, where they're kind of cupped but they're not sequins. You know what I'm saying? They're a little different. Really pretty, of course, in purples and oranges and black colorway. And then here are her shaker items. And sorry, that's why I was just kind of like, okay, let's check this out. I don't really want to open this, to be honest, but we will open it. And it looks like she has her piece that will make like a, it's like a bag topper shaker. So hopefully you can see that. And then she used like the thickest foam for the thickness there. And then down here, oh, we have, oh, that's what it is, a little shaker bow. Super cute. Oh my gosh. And then it has like the little web background. And then here she has like a little shaker, like either Halloween window or something like that. It looks like a Halloween window, doesn't it? That is really adorable. Oh my gosh. Let me package these back in here. That's what I was going to say. I feel like I misplaced this. I was like, did I misplace the acetate? Of course I did. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to package it back. Her pieces of paper. They're just lovely. Again, with this little guy topping it off flat, pretty much. Beautiful papers. That Mysterial, she said. Look at how cute. And then over here she has her 3D die cuts, which in the back looks like it makes like a little treat box. So these little pieces you're going to put inside this window. I don't know if you can see that. Since you have it twice, you have to cover the window twice. So that's what that is there to finish that off. And then she has a Halloween like rosette. It's like a web rosette, and then the little spider and everything that tops that off. And then here she has like this little character, and he's like on foam to make him more pop up, and he has like little wings, like bat wings. Super cute. So there's that. And then this is again her her board itself. And look at that, the way she did the papers. Again, really flat. It's like torn away right here. A little stitching. Looks really gorgeous. And then her pocket here, she has some ribbon. And look at this little cat on the moon, and he's just having a little sleep or something really cute. His little tail, really, really adorable. Look at his little nose and little ears. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Jacqueline, for joining us. Again, I'm going to package this back up, and I'll be right back. I have a swap from Katina Alcantara out of Wise, Virginia. And right on top, she has her postage, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll pop it right down here. And I'll just remove that. Keep that for later. So, oh, actually, no, I'll put it back on there. So she has her 2 swaps, and they're both covered, and then have a little something on there. Okay, so this is her, you know what? I think this was that fall paper pack. Let me look up real quick to see if Katina had contacted me, but let me look on this. Maybe it says it on here. Yep, it says it on here. Handmade by Katina Alcantara. Paper Recollections Cottage Flowers. I was saying, I know I have this one. Shakers are acorn, pumpkin, and flower, and then her, excuse me, and her 3D die cuts are 2 rosette sets and 1 bow set. So let's check it out. So on top she has all these fibers, like different yarns and like eyelash yarn and ribbon, things like that, matching super perfectly with the chenille. So this is her shaker here, and her shaker mix has some really big blue circles. Somebody else had some of this blue circle in theirs. I was like, where is that? I see some iridescent ones. There's like micro beads. There's sequins that are really like an opal kind of bone color, little gold sequins. There's like these big burgundy hexagons. Again, all coordinating, super coordinating with everything. That's so funny, coming off of a Halloween one. We have a fall one. And then this one is her little acorn, again with the acetate and the cute little frame part on the top, and then all her risers and the background paper, again cut from the paper pack, which is what I asked, so thank you so much. Beautiful pumpkin again with the shaker, you know, all the different parts of it. Background, topper, and then the framed out pieces. And this beautiful flower, how fun is that one going to be? With the different little spots, the openings. That is really, really, really cute. Thank you so much. And then here she has her 3D items, which I can see are a rosette. Sorry, excuse me. I was just like, a rosette. I forgot she said she has 2 rosettes and 1 bow. So this is the one side of the rosette. This is a different one, as you can see there. And then the, you know, centers and toppers for that. And then her beautiful bow here. Really nice and chunky. That's a big boy. And then back here are her 5x7 pieces of paper. I'm just not gonna open them. Sorry guys, I don't want to have to stick them back in there carefully, but I might as well. I just don't like to tear the plastic carrier, you know. So we'll just take a quick peek like this. And so that top piece you see, it's single-sided. And then this beautiful, look at the daisy one with the little foiling, really lovely. And then this is her clipboard, again with that gorgeous tassel. And then here she has beautiful papers with a little gold foiling here and there, a little fuzzy trim here, and then lots of different leaves. I want to say those are diamond press leaves, but maybe spellbinders. And then a cute little pumpkin silhouette. Really lovely. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us again, Katina. I'm going to package this back up, and I'll be right back. A swap from Lori McNair out of Las Vegas, Nevada. And there's a card here. Oh, that's so pretty. I love the pinks and silvers. That is gorgeous. I like how it matches this. I wonder if it has to do with her swap itself. Thank you for another fun swap. I hope my tassel is acceptable. I appreciate you do this for us. Thank you so much. I'm sure it's great. Okay, so I'll just open this one up. Oh, you know what? My son has school today. No wonder. I'm like, I hear him up there. Getting ready. You know what? I'll be right back. Doesn't have to go until 5, so that's nice. And then in the meantime, I also checked to see if Lori had sent an email or anything about what she used, and I don't have that, but it looks like a masquerade. Oh, down here, Crafters Command Masquerade Ball. I was gonna say, I know I have this paper. It looks very familiar. So on the top, she has this. Oh, that is so cool! Like a little feather, fun, you know, tassel with that little bead top or like bead cap on top. And then here she has these beautiful fibers. Again, you can do 2 different things on there, so those are the 2 things she chose. Really pretty, all the colors that just coordinate right back to everything with the feathers. I love that. It's so fun. And then here's her mix, and she has like little butterflies in there, small stars, large stars, hearts in different colors, large stars. There's like sequins, like the flat kind of sequins, and then some of the regular kind of sequins, and like pinks and blues and purples and golds and a little bit of orange. Super Mardi Gras. And then here are her 3 shakers, that beautiful little window. Oh my gosh, and she used foam for her riser pieces. And then I was trying to see, I'm not sure. I was like, is this stuck together? I don't know. I'm just going to go like this. This one's like a cute little like shape, like a frame. That is a gorgeous shape. I love it. With the beautiful paper in the background. Again, using the paper in the kits. And then this one, she has like a black topper, which is really cool. It's a very shiny kind of... oh my gosh, you guys, I got super tongue-tied. I love the way she framed the mask in there. That's what I wanted to say. I'm not even sure what I said. It's just a lot of gibberish. Okay, and here she has her rosettes and 2 bows. So the bows, they're like double bows with the tails, you know, and the pieces that help, you know, put them together. And then look at this, the word dance. I like the way she did that. Really cute. So then the 2 rosette pieces with their topper and like the background piece. Thank you so much. Thanks for sticking to those guidelines. And these are her papers, and I will open them just like I opened the last. And I'll just kind of show you a little peek of those. Really gorgeous papers. And you know what? Now that I remember I have this, I need to bring this out, because isn't it already Mardi Gras time? I've been so bad. I wouldn't know if I was going to Sunday Mass regularly. Anyway, let's go ahead and put that over there. And her beautiful papers. I love the mask, like just so pretty with the gold there, and then she put like a little gold kind of trim here, some little rhinestones, and then like a little Mardi Gras mask die cuts. I think that was done from a die cutting machine. Really cool. And then a little feather out here to make it really fun. That is so lovely. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us. And I'm going to package this back up as nicely as you had it, and I'll be right back. Lisa Davis out of St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Sorry, I'm trying to pull this out of here. And she has my name there. You know what? The other one's in here, and it looks very cute and pretty much the same as you can see. I'm going to leave it in there, guys, because it's really in there. So thank you so much. Thanks for joining us again. Let me open this up. Look how sweet and pristine this is. I love it. And there's her postage. And oh, thank you. Recollections Creative Heart is the paper pad. 1 bow, 1 tree topper, and 1 rosette for her 3D shapes. Thank you so much. That's the info we need to know. Oh, I love it. It says curated by Lisa Davis. And I'm going to have to pop this open a little bit, guys. I guess I could look right through it and not touch it, but it'd be difficult to see the things in the pocket, wouldn't it? Okay, so here's her beautiful tassel here. I mean, look at these lovely pieces of ribbon. Really, really nice. Really gorgeous. I love the little crackle beads there with the little heart center. Really pretty. So let's open this up. And then we have our shaker mix. And you know, I hope you've been noticing a lot of people have the toppers, and I just kind of get right to the meat and potatoes, but just lovely, gorgeous, different little pieces to, you know, help dress it up a little bit. So here she has, again, like those flat kind of pop dot things that are like sequins but without the hole. These little flowers that I just saw in somebody else's swap. Those are so cute. And then like little hearts, like open hearts. There's larger sequins in there. Really, really adorable. I love those little tiny baby sequins, little purple beads, pink beads I can see in there. Really cute. Very, very sweet. And here are her shakers. So she has this shape here. And she used layers of paper to make the space for you, with the background there. How sweet this paper is. Really, it feels kind of, I was saying nautical, but it does have a lot of butterflies and things. And this kind of like tag shape or frame kind of shape with a little circle there. Super cute with the paper peeking out in the back. And then this gorgeous stylized label shape or frame. Really pretty with that kind of Moroccan print in the background. And then these are her 3D items. And again, she said it was a bag topper, right? So you see in the back, how cute. We have the bag topper with like a little piece to kind of finish it off. I don't know how, like layering piece. And then she has the rosette. Oh, that has a cool opening. I love that. That's so pretty. And then the pieces that you need for that. And then here's a really stylized and fancy bow with the tails, and it's like a double bow. Lovely. And then here she has some beautiful papers, and let me open it up. I'm going to take a little break here because I've been going, and I can tell because I was getting super tongue-tied in the last one. So here she has a beautiful paper with a stripe, and then little flowers, little butterflies, and look at that Moroccan print. Love it. Or like Moroccan tile kind of print. And, oh yeah, I'll leave this out. And then here, the background with the mermaid scales. Love the kind of watercolor effect that has, and that little ribbon there. Beautiful. Oh, the butterflies. Look the way she sewed them. That is such a cute little, you know, simple addition. embellishment to do. And then art is when your creativity comes to life. And then a little sewing on this little edge. It's not sewn to this back piece, but that is really, really cool. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Lisa. This is lovely. I'm going to package it back up and I'll be right back. I have a few more. Couple at the mail. Not that they lost them, but the tracking does a thing where it just doesn't track anymore. So we will see. Hopefully they will be in the video. If they're not in the video and they didn't break guidelines, I'll try to show them and do what we can, but we will see. So next up, I have a swap from Karen Mazurek out of Langhorne, Pennsylvania. I did take a little break. Had some Raisin Bran. I was good to go. And then I opened up one of the swaps where, and I am looking at these very closely, you guys, where the acetate wasn't cut right. So like if you try to make the shaker, it would fall through. Like it wasn't, the shaker needs to go to edge of the frame, right? Otherwise there's no shakering it. So I do pay attention to stuff like that, and it didn't work out. So that one I'm not going to swap out because it doesn't work, right? It's one thing to include too many things or whatever other people are doing, but when it doesn't actually work, it's just going to have to go back, guys. I'm sorry. So postage in here from Karen. And as I was cutting, I was like, oh no, I definitely cut into this bag. So we will see. I don't think it's the biggest deal, but there we go. And then she has her other one in here, and you can just kind of take a quick peek. Looks very similar. So let's see what Karen has. Crafty clipboard, that's so cute. You know what? I think I did hear from Karen as far as what she used. So let me look that up on my phone. Sorry guys, I'll be right back. Karen, it was about her tracking, so I don't know the name of this particular set, but if she's here, maybe she'll let us know. So right on top, obviously it's beautiful and blue and just really lovely, very nautical kind of feel, so maybe it's something like that. She has all these fibers on top. Look at this daisy one. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That is so cool. You can definitely cut that apart and have all these different little embellishments, you know. Really lovely. Really cute, eclectic bunch of things there. And then we'll open this up. And this is her shaker mix, and she has like these big flowers in there, like Fimo hearts. There's like beads or micro beads maybe, little tiny gold spangles, little butterflies, the tiniest little buttons. Oh my gosh, these are buttons, you guys. Look at these little guys. There's like heart, circle, and little flower shapes. I see some flower Fimos, lots of different things. Very yellow, very blue. There's some pops of pink in there, here and there. These are her shakers, and since it has the topper and all that, I'm not going to open it, but you can see this is more like a banner, and it has the acetate back there. Hopefully you can see that with the different layers, and then the frame layer, that pretty paper right there, and then the background layer, again from her paper pack. I'm going to try to shake it down. It looks like a jar. It's a little jar in there, as you can see, and the acetate for that one. So this is a diamond press one. This one's a little bit different, where I literally just mentioned that somebody had acetate that would fall through, and it was actually a jar that person had included. But she included the center because I don't know how to explain it. With the diamond press one, it doesn't have the top part because it doesn't need it. So it does have this acetate that goes throughout the whole bottom part of the jar. Okay, that's different. It doesn't fall through, so you know, obviously you can still shaker it. That's the whole point. It's a shaker set. So that particular die. Pretty papers there. And then one in the back, she used papers again for the layering. You can see it's like that blue kind of whitewash wood, and then the little pattern paper for the top, and the acetate is also there. These are her papers. I can open it from the bottom, and we'll take a quick peek. Oh, cute little doily toppers she put on them here and there. Ooh, that's so pretty. The foiling on this gorgeous pattern. Very cornflower blue kind of thing, right? And then these are her 3D die cuts. So she has the two pieces that you need for your rosette, like the two larger pieces plus the center. That's gonna be a big rosette, so that's why she used big centers. And then some flowers here, or some bows. So this guy, hopefully you can kind of see what's going on here. So pretty paper, the tails are like cut with gold accents. And this guy over here layers up in a different way, and then she has all the pieces that go along with that guy too. Yeah, I was just trying to shake it down so you can see. Only because I know with some people I'm still swapping them, but I didn't show them because they included like literally two different bows, so that made two sets, not just one bow. You know what I'm saying? So these are different layering pieces for that bow. So anyway, I think people understand what I mean. All right, so here we have the pattern paper in the background. Super lovely, done really nicely. And she put little pom-pom trim here, and then cute little buttons, and again that little trim that she had put here. And it says Crafty Clipboard. That is such a cute little printable that she did and cut out. A little clipboard. Very sweet. Thank you so much, Karen. Thanks for joining us again. I'm going to wrap this back up, and I'll be right back. Swap in from Misty Reed. And she's out of Avila, Indiana, and she has her postage here. Cute little tag she makes, isn't that adorable? And reusable, so cute. And hers are super well packaged, so let's check this out. Oh, I don't want to tear that. It looks like she also protected her little dangle here, or whatever might be under there. And she has a little sticker on the back that has her info. And there's her shaker mix. Oh, that is gorgeous. And then here she has, again, that little packaging to help protect this. Lovely, just lovely. So quick look here. So she has like all these different little bits. You can see like these little like alloy beads that are amazing in there. There's sequins. Let me get this closer to me. The micro beads. So it looks like micro beads. Some of that Fimo like rods, and then sequins of all kinds of different colors. Really elegant and really lovely. Oh my gosh, so cute. I love the packaging, so you can use that too if you want later. And then right here she has this beautiful tassel with all these fibers that are super coordinated. I mean, look how lovely those are. Very elegant. Look at the gray. Oh, so pretty. And on that she has a little tassel that says Buzz, a little beaded dangle. I don't know if you can see it says Buzz. I love the color of these beads, the letter beads, and then just like a little bee on there. Just super gorgeous. Look at that bead. Lovely. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I should probably look up and see what paper peck she might have used while we're doing that. She has her shaker butterfly again with those gorgeous papers on there. Look at that. And then she used layers of paper to do the spacing. And then the next one is this beautiful bee. How cute is this little stinger. Oh my gosh, so pronounced and cute there. Let me see, Misty. So that's the other thing. I look up people's names by like Misty or whatever it might be, you know. So it's quite possible that I'm not seeing it, but either way, I'm not seeing this one either. So, okay. Really cute, lovely papers. Really gorgeous. And then look at this one, the little honey pot, the little word honey, and then the pieces to accent, of course, the little pot itself. It has a honey drips there, and it's little, like, serving utensil, a little wand or whatever. What do you call those? Now that I think about it. Maybe a honey wand? I don't know. Super cute. And these are her three-dimensional items. So she has this beautiful rosette, and as you can see, two of them because you need at least that much to make it really nice and full. The little bee that can help you out with your little topper bits. And this one's really cool. Again, super stylized. I love that she included like this little piece of honeycomb that you can put on there. Oh my gosh, just gorgeous. Look at those papers. And then here she has that beautiful butterfly, and as I mentioned before, so she has paper here, but she does have like a leathery kind of material here. I think it just works best with that kind of material as far as this die cut, but you know, she has the pieces there for you to layer them up and scrunch them, so it's really, really nice. And then here we have our papers. So I will open that right quick. Oops. And just beautiful 5x7s. Look at the glazing on the wings. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, what a nice touch. Seems like something Craft Consortium would do right, but again, I'm not sure exactly what company this is. You know, I'll put this back in a little bit. And then her beautiful papers in the background here. Done so nicely, and then with that awesome like burlap trim, and then she actually sewed it down a little bit to tack it down. That's really, really nice. Beautiful stylized honeycombs over here, or like little beehives, I guess. And look at this. Oh my gosh, beehive is the word I was looking for. When I saw this, I thought, oh yeah, beehive, that's the word I meant. And then she has a cute little bee and like a little pearlescent half pearl there. Really sweet. Thank you so much, Misty. Thanks for joining us. And I'm going to package this back up and I'll be right back. I have a swap from Linda O'Loughlin out of Andover, Mass. And this is her swap here. And her postage is back here. Oh, I love that little love sticker. Thank you so much. Oh, cute little paper. And let's see if it has any info there. Not so much, just a thank you. Thank you, Linda. I'm going to go ahead and take a moment to open one of these up. I hear my son walking around anyway, so I'll be right back. Here she has, it says, For You, Glitz and Glam Paper Pad from Joann's by Linda O. How cute is that? And then that's part of her little decoration with like a little tassel and a little puff. And then over here she has this beautiful fiber tassel. Just lovely colors, corals and pinks and like mint green, little silver accents. That's really, really pretty. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. And I do believe she emailed me, but I'm pretty sure I can see through here what it was. because I do remember her saying a handheld mirror, and I can see it down here as one of the shakers. How cute is that, the little mirror? So here she has her shaker mix with like pink flowers, little tiny silver flowers, and they have like an iridescent look, some little like silver, just like, actually they're not silver, look at that, it's iridescent, little dots, little tiny flowers. There's sequins of larger and smaller sizes. See butterflies in there. I mean, just all kinds of things that really coordinate back to this whole kind of like pink, little limey, minty green kind of thing. Here she has her her piece. So again, like a frame kind of label, again cut from the paper, really elegant with the black kind of gray tone. I don't know if you can see, it's pattern paper. There we go. With these in there, that would look really stunning. And then of course the acetate and the layering pieces. I think she used foam on that one. Yes, and then these are pieces of paper to make the thing, or to level it up, you know, and then here I think is foam again, possibly. So the little handheld mirror with the pieces that you need for that, and then a little perfume bottle. Again, super cute, cut from the papers, really striking. How cute are those going to be together? And then here are her 3D items. So she has a double bow with its, you know, tails. She has this other bow that's more like, I would say it looks like mermaid tails. I don't know if you can see that. Really gorgeous in the papers, and a rolled flower. Super cute. And then these are the papers that she included from the kit. I'm not gonna open them. I just, you know, I'd rather not mess up the prettiness here. So obviously her 3 sheets are there, and I can see this one in the back has like gold foiling. Really, really gorgeous from this paper pack. I mean, look how lovely that is. After I was looking at the paper, I'm like, did we talk about what paper was? Yeah, that was at the very beginning, right? It was on here. Okay, perfect. Gorgeous. And then again, that beautiful ribbon trim, and then the little mirror with like reflective silver paper here, and some cute different trims there. Thank you so much for joining us, Linda. Really gorgeous. I'm gonna package this back up and I'll be right back. Swap from Betty Gossel out of Sand Springs, Oklahoma. And the very top looks like this. So let's open this guy up. Oh, drop the box there. Gorgeous card. And there's her postage. There really are 3 different items in the shaker mix. Fine glitter, turn everything blue, she says. All right, we will check that out. No worries. Okay, so she included this just to kind of keep that safe. And let's open this guy up. Oh, super blue. So again, in here, I don't see that she included the info on the card. So let me look up real quick while we're just kind of checking that out, because it's that quick. Yeah, I don't see that. I see some other emails that we had talked about, so that's okay. So beautiful blue colorway for the most part. On here she has these really nice fibers as their tassel there, and she's tied it right there. And then her shaker mix that she promises has 3 different things in it. Oh, here we go. Magnolia Blossoms from Paper Wishes is what she used. Thank you so much, Betty. I knew she would probably have that on there. So as you can see, there's some really big like white sequins, like a larger size. There are some like little kind of rhinestone shapes in there, or rhinestones, right? The flat back rhinestones. There's large blue hexagons. There's like iridescent hexagons, and then some fine glitter. So yes, it is blue, but yes, there are more than 3 types of things in there. And then these are her shakers. So here she has like a beautiful kind of oval. It's very circular, but at the same time more of an oval shape frame cut from the paper there with the beautiful accent, and then her acetate and the layers. She used pearlescent paper to layer that up. And then here she has like a circle shape. Really gorgeous. I love the little like posies that are back in there. And this one is a heart. Oh, it's a heart. I just saw this angle and I thought it was a heart. It's like a little like arch shape. Really cute. Again, with the acetate in there, just framed out really nicely with the image in the background. Just gorgeous. And these are her 3D items. It looks like she has 2 bows and a flower set. There you go. So the little bows, one's smaller and one's a little bit larger, as you can see. Really cute. And these are her papers, and I can open that up for you. And I actually only have one more swap here, so we will see what happens, guys. Beautiful papers. I really like that stylized, like almost digital look, but still like painted, right? It has a very different look to it. And again, I did tear this plastic a little bit, and that's kind of why I don't like taking the papers out. Sorry, guys. Okay, and then here is her clipboard, all decorated again with that gorgeous paper in the background there. Beautiful pocket with a little trim here. She did her little 3D kind of flower there for you, and a little like bird in the corner. Really love you. Thank you so much, Betty. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to package this back up and I'll be right back. From Kathy Maier out of Colville, Washington. And on the top here, she has a little something for me. As you can see, some fun things in there. Beautiful lace, a fun puff pen, which I know Miranda will take, and some puffy stickers. Thank you so much. Look, I wonder if that's one of her shakers that she included. Really cute. Her postage is in here. Thank you. Small gift as thank you. Thank you so much. Let me put that back in the box, and I will uncover one of these guys. I love how everything's labeled, super cute. Let me put this back a little bit, and I'll be right back. Arrange that back. It just kind of slipped down here. I looked in, and her paper pack is Hackney and Company Wildflower Meadow Special Edition, and then everything's labeled, so that's fine. She has more info there, but I can see that everything has the labels here, so really, really pretty. And so again, these fibers that are just like look at this. I mean, how they coordinate. It's like a purpley, almost like a bluish purple. I don't know how to explain it. It has a very like blue tone to it. Beautiful trims, like gold trim here, a little pink, tied with that beautiful silvery organza ribbon. And then her shaker mix here has like gold sequins, these like square sequins that are like gold tone, like a little minty kind of green, well, more like a lime green sequins. Some are like solid, like metallic or pearlescent really. The other ones are like see-through. There's like flowers in here. There's little music notes, and all in like purples and greens and little pink bone kind of colors. And then these are her shakers. So she has a shaped shaker here that again, the acetate's in there, and then the different frames. And this one's more like a pyramid type of thing, where I don't know, I think that's what it's called, but either way, where it's smaller and then larger and larger, like the framed area. A little bow accent piece there. And then this is the birdhouse shaker. So a birdhouse with a cute little framed out area here. And again, the acetate that goes with that. So she has some really large shakers and a watering can. That's what I was wondering if that was what she did over there. It looks like she used different pieces of paper for the elevation. Elevation, that's the word I'm looking for. Watering can shaker. How cute. So again, she put the names on all of them. And these are her 3D items. So she has a layered flower here with some layered centers. That's really sweet. Again, those same accent colors that really go well with the paper here. This one, a double bow that's a little like more delicate with the beautiful tails, very stylized and gold glitter. And then this is a scallop bow. So it has a couple different layers and a couple different layers there for the midsection. So pretty. And then the papers from the Wildflower collection. And you know what? I think if I open this, I might destroy this thing. So yeah, the papers really want to stay together. So anyway, the papers are there. 3 5x7s, really gorgeous. Beautiful. I love the ball mason jar. How cute is that? It even says ball on it with the wildflowers in there. Cute little trim on her pocket here. Love the wording here. I like the way it has that little like glossy look to it there. And then she has like little sprays of flowers with some little half pearls finishing those guys off. So that is from Kathy. On the back it says created by Kathy Maier. And what I'm going to do is package this back up, and either I'm going to come back with a couple more, or we're going to start drawing names, because again, I do not know what is happening at the post office. It's crazy. So I'll be right back, guys. So yay, we're going to draw names. Unfortunately, for those whose items have not arrived, if you haven't heard from me that I haven't said, oh, you know, it's in, obviously you're not going to be in this video. You know, I don't know if those are rule breakers or not, but that's a whole other thing. Once they're late, there's just like, you know, there's neither here nor there. I will say 3 people ghosted me, meaning they signed up and then I never heard back from them. I followed up and I still haven't heard back from them. A lot of times I follow up with people and they'll send, oh, you know, the tracking or whatever, and that's great. But 3 people I literally have not heard from. So I'm just counting those off because they probably would have been here by now for the most part. There are a couple that I'm saying the tracking is weird. Something's up. It'll say it was delivered or going to be delivered Monday, and then all of a sudden just not anymore, you know? And so they're like still in Ohio or in Chicago or like all these weird things. I'm like, what is going on? So I don't know if that's weather related, because some of them are from not LA, but from California, and those also have some issues, but we also had some issues out here, but not really right now. One of them does say it's going to be delivered on Wednesday, and so I kind of miscounted. I thought I was waiting on 2. I was waiting on 2 for sure, that, you know. The other ones I was following up on. And it is showing Wednesday, but it's not moved, and then it changed, so like, to be honest, nothing was delivered on Tuesday. Okay, so like I could have, you know, which is today basically, I could have finished this up and had the videos going Sunday and Monday, and it would have been great, you know, and been all done. But I kind of gave it an extra day. Nothing's shown up. The tracking is weird. So hopefully those do show up in the next couple days, and I will just hold on to them, show them if they're not rule breakers, you know, in their own little thing, and then swap them out with each other. Because what happens is with the tracking, once it starts doing funny things, you can't really count on that it's going to be delivered the next day, or the next day, or maybe a week. It might be, you know, it's kind of weird. So I'm sorry I can't just keep holding your video up, because you can think, oh, why don't you just wait one more day and see what happens? Well, because then that's one more day that I'm not editing this video, and this video is long enough as it is. And with any video, right, I have to edit and all these different things, and then you have to render, and that can take like 5 or 6 hours on a video this long. So I can't just wait another day, because then I can't show that video that day, right? I always like to do my reveals day after day after day until they're done. So this is where we're at, guys. So thank you all for joining. Please don't be disappointed if you missed the mark. I think you guys know if you broke a rule what it was. So again, I said the minimum was the maximum, like 3 shakers, 3 die cuts, and only 3 sets, you know, of die cuts. And a lot of people included extra things, or included a pack of embellishments, including things that go with the shakers that are like tassels with a hard top, or like some kind of jewelry finding that's bigger, or things like this. And I'm like, I don't know what happened. I literally said flat flat paper, you know, paper that came from the paper pack, and people missed that too. Originally, nobody was really missing the whole only 3, which was funny. And then the second batch, like this video, a ton of people were including more than the 3. And I was like, what is going on? So I know there was quite a few that I didn't show, and I'm sorry. And next time that happens, they will not be swapped, you guys. I'm gonna have to put my foot down, because I'm like, I think people noticed that there was space. Now I can put more. Well, yeah, everybody would like to put more, but the rules were what they were. Again, also to see how they shipped and all these different things. So you guys need to stick to the rules. I mean, that's just what it is. Everybody wants to do more, right? So I appreciate those who just stuck to the guidelines and did what they were supposed to for this time around. And I will let you know when something, you know, a lot of times, like if it's a loaded pocket, if you have room to put something else in, great, but that's a loaded pocket. This one, I said it had to be just those things and no extras. And I even said it in red letters, no extras, you know, and I don't know what happened. I just got missed. So, yeah, I think for the most part, if you heard those kind of things, you'll know which one was yours, if we haven't already talked. So, all right, guys, groups of 3. Let me see if I have staples in here. Okay, so we have Roselyn Riley-Ryan, we have Clarence Clark Neal, and Mayra Dallape is one group. There we go. And then this one popped out, so let's grab Natasha Griffin, Wendy Holland, and oh geez, Katina Alcantara. Now let me put these back in before. I do like when we do larger groups, to be honest, because it's so easy to go and just grab a whole bunch of them, then to look for just 3 and then do those, and then look for another 3 and do those, and you know, it just happens. But Annette Jackson. I'm so sorry that I'm crumpling up a name. I don't like usually pausing when we're drawing. But I brought out a name and I'm like, oh wait, no, she broke a rule. I remember that specifically. So I just went to go check. There were a couple people who sent in shakers where it wasn't really gonna shake. Like I kind of talked about that in here, but on one of them, I don't understand. It was all glued together and there was nowhere to put the film, you know what I'm saying? If you put it on top, obviously you see it and it's not gonna look good. If you put it in the back, you can't put shakers underneath it. So I don't know, something happened there. So sorry. So I had pulled Annette Jackson. Yeah, I know. I'm just like, no. Andrea Brown and Misty Reed. Another group, sorry. I just was like, no. Betty Gossel, Ruth Wustner, and Tracy Anderson. And if for some reason, if I don't remember and I pulled someone's name that you didn't say video, I will make it work. Yeah, that was weird. I usually just put a little note. I try to, but sometimes when I'm just going through and I have to put one aside because it broke rules, like I don't have the moment to go and do that. So that's what happened there. Kristen Dunafon, Linda O'Loughlin, and Lori McNair. This was a lot of fun. I think if people, stick to the guidelines next time around, it's going to be simple and easy, just like our, I got 3 there, just like our ephemera folder swaps are normally great. Everyone pretty much follows the rules on those. It's just thickness, right, is the thing that catches up a lot of people. Caprice Lujan, Aldrina Senegal, and Lisa Davis. And, oh, well, there's 3 right there. Jacqueline Mojica, or, oh, I think she goes by something else on the paper and her package, but I don't remember if it was Gonzalez or something like that. Gutierrez. Maybe I'm totally off, so I'm not going to keep guessing, but Jacqueline Mojica, Karen Mazurek, and Vianney Luna. Yours truly, I suppose. Oh, let me see how many I have. I think I have enough for 3. Oh, do I have enough for 3 and 3? Maybe not. 1, 2, 3. And then I have 2 left, so I'll just take another one from here. So Sandra Carew, LaSonya Burger, Lois Mittermeier, I love that last name, I'm telling you right now, and Roxanne McClement. And then we grab an 8. Okay, let's put these guys together. And usually what I do is I grab one and I grab one. So Tracy, Ruth, and Betty also will have Kathy Maier in their group. And that is it. Again, people, I know some people know theirs aren't in yet, and so you'll know what I'm talking about with that. If you didn't hear your name, it's obviously some kind of guideline was broken. It was generally one of those things that I mentioned. And thank you all so much. Just keep in mind, next time they will not be swapped. They will not be swapped. They are going to go back to you without being swapped. So please make sure you're sticking to your guidelines. They are not difficult, you guys. I think I make them really clear. Most people were like, oh, it's so clear. But I think what it is, people just want to do extra. Do not do extra in my swaps. There's plenty of people who run swaps and they're just like, do whatever you're doing because they vet people, right? Through like YouTube, or they want to see what you do on Instagram. I don't do that. So for me, it's sticking to the guidelines so that everyone has the same thing. And sometimes we can do extra, right? And I'll tell you in that swap if it's okay to do extra, because it depends on how it fits, and when it's not okay to do extra and what it needs to be. So that's all it is, guys. I don't know what more to say. This one was really fun. I really loved seeing everyone's creations. Even the ones, you know, when they added a little something else, they were beautiful. So I think we are on the right track. We just got to stick to the guidelines, you know? So yeah, so they all arrived pretty safely. Some of them are tighter fit than others, but, you know, so that also gives me an idea for the next time. Maybe I'll change some things up. We'll see. But again, you know, we'll see then. All right, guys. Well, keep an eye out. I will send you your emails, and I'll just get going. And hopefully those other ones show up sooner rather than later. But I will wait for them all to show up because they are all like in transit. And like one of them, I think, was sent last Tuesday. That's why I'm like, you can't just keep waiting, because it's just like, when is it going to actually show up? You know. So I'm sorry, guys. But I will definitely show them when they show up, and if they did not break any guidelines. And I'll see you all at the next one. Thank you so much for being here, everyone, for supporting each other. If I didn't have your paper pack info and you're in the chat, just let us know, because I know people will ask. And thanks again, guys. I'll see you at the next one. Okay, bye now.